No one ever told you this simple truth: that nightly glass of water you believe is so healthy might be the very reason you're staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., night after night. Welcome, my friends. Professor Vitalis here with your daily dose of wisdom and wellness, where science and experience walk hand in hand. Today, we are going to unravel a common misconception about nighttime hydration, and more importantly, discover the simple, powerful solutions that can restore your deep, uninterrupted sleep. I urge you to stay with me until the very end of our discussion, because the first 4 drinks I will share are excellent, but the final one is truly remarkable. It's a solution few people expect, but it offers a level of overnight recovery for your muscles, your joints, and your mind that you can genuinely feel from the very first night. The difference could truly begin tonight, so let's begin by discussing that seemingly innocent glass of water. It feels like a healthy habit, doesn't it? A final glass before bed to stay hydrated and flush your system. But here is the scientific reality. After the age of 60, this habit can work against you. Plain water, you see, contains nothing that actively helps you fall asleep. It carries no calming properties for your nerves. It does not warm your body, which is a subtle cue for sleep. And critically, it provides none of the key nutrients your body desperately needs to enter and maintain deep, natural sleep. Nutrients like magnesium, glycine, or tryptophan. Worse yet, that water travels with remarkable speed directly to your bladder. As our bodies mature, our ability to hold water overnight naturally declines. The antidiuretic hormone, which tells our kidneys to conserve water during sleep, becomes less effective. Your bladder, now more sensitive, sends its "I'm full" signal much earlier. It yanks you out of precious deep sleep, and once you're awake, the buzzing mind often makes it impossible to return. But here's the good news I want to share with you. The problem isn't drinking liquids at night. The problem is drinking the wrong kind. You don't need to go to bed thirsty. You simply need to switch to smarter drinks. In this video, I will show you 5 specific drinks that can replace that plain water. These have been proven to help older adults sleep more deeply, wake up less frequently, and feel noticeably more refreshed and vital after just one night. Instead of cutting out liquids entirely, we're going to choose drinks that are functional. Drinks that contain magnesium to gently relax your muscles, glycine to calm your brain's overactive chatter, or tryptophan, which your body cleverly converts into the sleep hormone, melatonin. Some drinks even contain plant-based compounds that reduce stress and support your body's own natural sleep rhythm. These smart drinks won't trigger your bladder so quickly. They won't chill your core temperature. And when you drink them the right way, which I will explain in detail, they actually help your body hold on to just enough hydration to get you through the entire night. The best part? You don't need much. Just one small warm glass, prepared at the right time with the right ingredients for your body. This one simple change could make a profound difference. Each of the 5 drinks I'm about to share has one thing in common. They are more than just water. They are carriers of specific nutrients that signal to your body that it's time to shift from alertness to deep rest. Some provide magnesium and potassium to soothe your nerves and release lingering muscle tension. Others stimulate your body's own production of serotonin and melatonin, helping you slip into deeper, more restorative sleep cycles. And most importantly, they do all of this without chilling your core, spiking your blood sugar, or causing restlessness. So here's the list of 5 drinks that can replace plain water at night. We will begin with the most common option and build our way to the most powerful one. Number 5 is warm, unsweetened almond milk. Think of it as a gentle, comforting cup that helps cool down an overactive mind. Many people believe that only cow's milk helps with sleep, but as we get older, our digestion can become more sensitive to lactose. Unsweetened almond milk emerges as a much safer, and for many, a more effective choice. Just one small, warm cup can help older adults fall into deeper sleep and wake up less often. The reason for this lies in 2 natural components, magnesium and tryptophan. Magnesium is a mineral that acts as a great calmer for the nervous system, slowing down the activity of those stimulating receptors that keep you feeling wired. And tryptophan is a fascinating amino acid that serves as a building block for serotonin, the neurotransmitter that creates a sense of well-being and relaxation. As night falls, your body converts that serotonin into melatonin, the primary hormone that ushers you into deep sleep. A 2014 study I find quite compelling, published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences, showed that adults who drank almond milk for just 2 weeks increased their average deep sleep time by 22 minutes. They woke up fewer times and reported feeling more alert in the morning. For the best effect, choose a version that is unsweetened and free of other additives. Gently warm about 120 to 150 milliliters, that's about half a cup, and drink it 60 to 90 minutes before your intended bedtime. For an extra touch of warmth and flavor, you can add a pinch of cinnamon, which also gently supports circulation. Now, if you often find yourself going to bed with a restless mind, full of lingering worries from the day, our next drink might be precisely what you need. It has no calories, won't cause any bloating, and just a few sips can bring a noticeable sense of peace to your brain. This brings us to number 4, chamomile tea. Sometimes you don't need a sleeping pill. A single humble cup of tea is enough to quiet the overload of signals in your brain. Chamomile tea contains 0 caffeine and is not habit-forming, but it possesses a powerful calming effect thanks to a special compound called apigenin. Apigenin is a plant-based flavonoid that binds directly to the GABA receptors in your brain. These are the very receptors that regulate anxiety, tension, and your sleep-wake cycle. When apigenin activates them, your brain's excitability slows, your heart rate eases, and your entire nervous system begins to shift into rest mode. You may start to feel your eyelids getting heavier and your thoughts slowing down. In a 2015 clinical study from Iran, published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing, women over 65 who drank chamomile tea every evening for 2 weeks saw clear improvements. The time it took them to fall asleep was reduced by an average of 16 minutes, and their nighttime awakenings dropped by over 30%. Unlike sleeping pills that force a state of drowsiness, chamomile helps your body reset its own rhythm naturally. To use it properly, steep 1 bag of dried chamomile in hot water for about 5 to 7 minutes. Let it cool to a comfortable warm temperature, and then sip it slowly about 45 to 60 minutes before bed. You can add a slice of ginger or a drop of natural vanilla, but please avoid honey or sugar, which can disrupt your blood sugar levels overnight. While chamomile helps calm the mind, our next drink focuses on something quieter but equally important: your electrolyte system. After 60, even a slight imbalance in key minerals can trigger a sensitive bladder or cause those strange nighttime muscle twitches that pull you right out of sleep. The solution is number 3, lightly warmed coconut water. This may sound unusual, but when used correctly, coconut water is a brilliant natural choice for stabilizing your nerve rhythms and easing nighttime bladder spasms. The secret is in its unique mineral profile, a rich supply of potassium, magnesium, and natural sodium. These electrolytes are crucial for calming nerve signals and regulating the gentle contractions of smooth muscles, including the wall of your bladder. A study in the Journal of Sleep Disorders Research from 2017 found that older adults with lower blood potassium levels experienced significantly more nighttime urination and fragmented sleep. When their minerals were gently restored, sleep quality improved in just 1 week. But you must use coconut water the right way. Do not drink it cold from the refrigerator. Do not drink it right before bed. And it is not suitable if you have kidney problems. The best method is to dilute fresh coconut water with warm water in a 1-to-1 ratio. Drink only a small amount, about 100 to 120 milliliters. Sip it slowly after dinner, leaving at least an hour before you lie down. This light, natural drink helps reduce pressure on the bladder and prevents your nervous system from becoming overstimulated during the night. Now, while coconut water helps soothe nerve signals from your bladder, our next drink works directly on your adrenal glands, where your body manages stress hormones. For many, the real reason for poor sleep isn't about hydration or the environment. It's because the stress hormone, cortisol, remains high when they go to bed. To gently lower this silent saboteur, nothing I've found is more effective than number 2, golden milk with black pepper. Cortisol is the hormone of alertness. When you lie down with high levels of it in your system, your brain stays on guard. Your heart rate remains elevated. Your body won't release melatonin. And so, you toss and turn. The active compound in turmeric, called curcumin, is one of the few natural agents that can help regulate the HPA axis, the communication line between your brain and your adrenal glands. When absorbed well, curcumin helps reduce cortisol production and calms the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that loves to overthink at bedtime. Black pepper is essential here. It contains piperine, which can increase the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Mixed with warm milk, the calming effect comes on swiftly. A 2019 study in phytotherapy research found that adults taking curcumin nightly for 4 weeks saw their cortisol levels drop by an average of 23%, with significant improvements in deep sleep. To prepare it, simply mix half a teaspoon of pure turmeric powder with a small pinch of black pepper into 150 milliliters of warm milk. Almond milk is an excellent choice here. Drink it slowly about 1 hour before bed. This isn't just a sleep aid, it also gently reduces inflammation and can ease nighttime joint pain. And now, we arrive at our number 1 drink. If golden milk helps soothe stress hormones, then this final drink is the most complete solution. It not only helps you sleep more deeply, but also helps your body recover and rebuild more effectively while you rest. The results can be stunningly fast. Number 1 is warm gelatin or diluted bone broth. What is often seen as mere joint support turns out to be perhaps the most powerful natural sleep aid for people over 60. You have likely heard that gelatin helps with joint flexibility and skin firmness. But what very few people know is that gelatin is the richest food source of an amino acid called glycine. Glycine is a key compound for achieving deep sleep and stabilizing the central nervous system. It works by gently lowering your core body temperature, a primary physiological trigger for sleep. It also increases slow-wave brain activity, which is the signature of deep, dreamless, uninterrupted sleep. A remarkable study published in 2007 showed that just 3 grams of glycine taken before bed helped older adults fall asleep faster, wake up less often, and, most importantly, report feeling significantly clearer and more refreshed upon waking. Glycine does not force drowsiness, it helps your body's own systems transition into sleep naturally. Furthermore, it boosts collagen production during the night, supporting tissue repair and muscle recovery. Bone broth, which is naturally rich in gelatin and glycine, offers these same benefits along with minerals that calm the stomach. You can dissolve 1 teaspoon of unflavored beef or pork gelatin into about 120 milliliters of warm water, stirring until it's fully dissolved. Sip this slowly 30 to 45 minutes before bed. If you use bone broth, choose a low-sodium version and warm it gently. Now, you might still be worried. You're thinking, "Professor, aren't I still going to have to wake up to use the bathroom?" This is a valid concern, but let me give you a clear protocol to follow. First, remember, volume is key. You only need a small amount, about 100 to 150 milliliters or half a cup. More is not better. Second, timing is everything. Drink your chosen beverage 60 to 90 minutes before you plan to be asleep. Do not drink it in bed. Make it a relaxing post-dinner ritual. Afterwards, brush your teeth and visit the bathroom one final time before getting into bed. Third, prioritize drinks that are dense with nutrients but lower in liquid volume. Gelatin and golden milk are excellent choices here, as they are thicker and absorb differently. Fourth, build a bladder routine. Your body loves rhythm. By going to the bathroom at the same time every night, you help retrain your bladder. Fifth, sip slowly. Do not gulp it down. Spreading it out over 10 or 15 minutes allows your body to absorb the nutrients and hydration without a sudden shock to your system. And finally, my recommendation is to try just one of these drinks for a full week. See how your body responds. Perhaps start with almond milk. The next week, try gelatin. This personal experimentation will help you discover what works best for your unique biology. You do not need to accept waking up at 2 a.m. as an inevitable part of aging. You can still enjoy 6, 7, or even 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. You can wake up feeling clear, light, and restored. The journey begins with one small, intentional change, one warm cup at the right time. So which one will you try tonight? I encourage you to share your choice in the comments. Your small experiment might just be the piece of wisdom someone else needs to finally sleep soundly again. Knowledge only works when you apply it. I'm Professor Vitalis. Stay curious, stay healthy, and never stop learning.